And look, that's Rex.
Look at this.
Don't you love this shirt? We used to love the Clone Wars.
Yes.
It's been a while now.
Yes,
We actually missed the Clone Wars. That was a fun series.
Yes, it was.
All the way
Very
through.
good, yeah.
But it's great that Rex is still in this series.
Oh, that's good.
And
Yes,
love it.
very good.
we see him a lot.
We sure do.
Don't
yeah.
we? I love him
Yeah.
with Zeb.
Yeah,
With Zeb and Ahsoka. Like, that was great that she had a big role last season,
right, yes.
and now we haven't seen her in a while. You know,
true,
so...
yeah.
Was that it was last season, right?
season,
I feel like it
Yeah,
was
season
last
3.
season, right? And at this time, I'm kind of like, if we didn't see The Mandalorian, like, people watching Rebels, you know, when it first came out, would probably be like, oh crap, maybe Ahsoka really did die or something.
Right.
Yes, eh?
She did walk through. We did see a quick glimpse at the end of that episode where she walked through the temple. So she, you know, you have a glimpse of hope that she survived it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was cool that we had a chapter with her and that Rex is still involved and hopefully will survive this show, I hope. Yeah, that'll be nice.
That'll be good.
And Bo-Katan, that was huge.
Very good. Dark Saber. She
That
has
is
that
amazing.
now.
She
She's
is a true leader. That's
Yes,
right.
she is.
Yeah, I'm so happy for her. And
She
Oh, wow.
really talked
Good.
to Sabine and got her to come to her senses
Yes.
about, you know,
That's for sure,
killing him.
yeah.
So it's about Saxton. So that was it. She's a leader.
yeah.
Yeah. And Sabine's brother and mother.
Yeah,
survived.
they survived.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's
I mean, we were
awesome.
very
Yeah.
shocked
Brother
by that.
listened to her, took off.
I'm so happy that they survived because I
Me
was like,
too,
there's
yeah.
no way because
I
they're
didn't
too
think so.
stubborn, and I'm happy that they actually listened to her and
That's good.
you know took cover where they could. I mean, it's a
that's
weapon you
fabulous.
haven't
Yeah.
actually seen. I mean, some you hear about it, but like to actually see the power and how it just destroys people. There's nothing left,
No,
like
it
ash
wasn't.
left. Like
Yeah.
that's so freaking scary. And it wasn't even at its full potential, right? Like its full power.
No, it wasn't.
They needed Sabine to make it full power, so it still had a huge range. I think. I mean, that
Yeah.
killed a lot of
Definitely,
Mandalorians.
yeah.
And it was, I was amazed that, and you can also just, make people unconscious. Electrify them to, not to their death too. So that was, like this.
You could like a dial, like let's just dial
Let's
it down.
see
Like,
how mad
kill or torture. That's like awful. Yeah. So I mean, she's very smart and she loves a good challenge. And this was really bad, and she really learned from it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
her own weapon was
Lives
used
were
against
lost.
her
That's right.
and her people, and she feels horrible about it.
yeah.
And the clans understand that now.
Mm-hmm. And now that Bo-Katan, who is the new leader, I think that's really well deserved. Sabine has a little bit more freedom now to be back with her adopted family.
That's right.
You know, so I think
that's good.
is pretty cool. Yeah,
That's right.
I like that.
I think we'll be helping her family though now.
Mm-hmm.
I think our group will be helping her family.
Yeah, I
That
think
would
so
be
too.
good, yes.
Yeah. So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And just to say, Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
So we're on episode 3 of season 4. 403.
We're coming up on Yavin 4.
I wonder what this rebel cell is like, and
Harris said you're getting an oil bath when we get there.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
I think R2 likes that though, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Yavin 4.
Zeb!
Whoa, easy there.
What, you haven't gotten weak since I've been gone, have you, big guy?
Where's Harris?
It's still not enough against the Empire.
as long as we can help Ryder and Lothal.
Coming in hot with what's left of her squadron.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Anxiety.
Hope no one's tagging along, following them.
Check your speed, angle forward deflectors. Wedge, dump your fuel.
All right, Wedge.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, she's even.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Nails a chalkboard.
Whoa.
Okay, guys.
No, my astromech didn't make it. What?
Chopper!
Boy, I could have used you on this mission, buddy. If you hadn't handled yourself so courageously, we would have lost everybody.
Thanks, Captain.
I've seen worse landings.
Kanan?
Well then, let's get started.
A reunion.
Ah, how weird.
him.
That's good.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to know what went wrong out there.
My sources in the Senate confirm that the Empire has established a new communications relay in the Jalindi system.
Guerrera has no qualms about how he acquires it.
Well, if he gets results...
We do not
Uh-oh.
mistreat our prisoners.
We could use it to monitor Imperial fleet movements and adjust our own operations to avoid them.
We don't call it the Ghost for nothing.
Huh? We promised my people support. Our attack failed, but they're still waiting. Ryder is counting on us.
My home planet of Chandrila is suffering at the hands of the Empire. But if we help these two worlds, where do we start? We are not ready for open war.
I understand. Thank you, Senator.
Okay. Yeah. Look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
That's right.
What is it?
I just feel so helpless. I thought being here would get me closer to helping Lothal.
Something else? It's not whether or not we fight. It's
how we choose to fight that matters. I know, Kanan. Maybe we're choosing the wrong way.
I knew he was gonna be conflicted.
All across the galaxy, your people suffer while the leaders...
It's huge.
Madam Senator.
Why so big?
Yes.
I will not risk...
If you continue to allow this war to be fought on the Empire's terms...
I will not be lectured on military strategy by a man who has proven himself a criminal. If we degrade ourselves to the Empire's level, what will we become?
There she is! That's the leader the rebellion needs!
That's enough.
What are you afraid of, Senator? The truth?
Return to your
Very
duties.
pretentious.
And Ezra, Sabine, and Chopper will rocket jump down onto the dish to install the repeater spike.
Spiking it won't do anything to hurt the Empire. It'll just make it a little easier for us to sneak around them.
It's not up for discussion, and we have our orders.
Don't alter it.
Yeah.
This won't hurt the Empire. And after what they did to my squadron, that's all I want. To hurt them the way they keep hurting us.
better scramble the ghost signature so they won't detect us.
I know I don't need a jetpack. I happen to like wearing one.
Just don't hit your jets too early or their sensors will pick us up.
What if we hit them too late?
He's just spinning.
Wow, he's like,
yeah, it is.
turning around.
Get ready.
Tuck and roll.
Like, whoa. Ooh,
Oh, my butt.
that hurt.
They got it. Maybe they didn't. Okay.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh no,
wait.
Chop.
Oh,
And he's too
no.
heavy too.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, boy. I don't know.
Let's not do that again.
He's complaining. He must be fine.
Guys, you've got an Imperial ship headed in your direction.
They're gonna see
They
you.
see you, this mission's blown.
Okay, isolate the secondary console.
It's great. It's right at his level.
Right there. Installing the spike.
Jalindi Outpost, this is Marauder.
Chopper, run a bypass. Connect that ship to the outpost commander now.
Chopper, give me comm control. I've got an idea.
He's gonna mess with them.
Got one.
This is Commander Brom Titus.
I am Commander Brom Titus.
Oh,
my
darn
God.
it! Of all the
Darn.
people. They're gonna see you too. You're gonna slide right out in the open.
Oh, Jay.
Ooh, there's no like edge to grab
Yeah,
onto.
there's
It's all
no.
slippery.
Oh, boy.
Job of the hunt here.
Yeah.
Here.
Detonators? I take it we're changing the plan.
Way to go, Brom Titus.
Well, I didn't know.
Come on, baby. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Slice and dice.
Oh.
Ezra, come on. Hold tight. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Whoop.
Whee! Oh crap!
Whoa,
That
whoa,
sucks.
boy.
So.
That's it.
Yeah. I can fly.
Go down into the fog.
How's she gonna see in the fog?
He will.
She won't have to. I will.
Boy, I must really trust you.
I know you do. Now!
You're left or right. Really
Right.
fast.
Level out.
Whoa!
It's moving to attack position.
That's a cool ship.
Who is that?
I don't know, but they're my new favorites.
That TIE fighter's really doing really well. Until
Do it!
now.
Yeah, I still go. He still died.
Heads up.
She's like, I like this.
Those charges are on a real short fuse.
Yeah, that's gonna destroy the. Oh, guys!
Oh,
Sorry for you
God.
guys.
Yeah.
Should have went to work today.
Sorry about that.
Holy crap!
Oh.
Nope. Him too.
Whoa,
the whole.
wow.
Wow.
Whoa!
So
Way.
brutal.
That's how you deal with the Empire.
Holy crap!
Hold your position. I'm coming alongside to get my people.
Nerota.
He's like, not now.
Sorry, Captain. No time. Don't worry, your kids will be fine with me. Get us out of here.
Yeah, because Ezra's kind of siding with Saul anyways, so he's
yeah.
easily like, all right.
Sabine will be his conscience, so.
That flew by.
It did. I'm glad Sabine's with him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good that Saul was there because,
Yes.
you know, Hera and Kanan were amazing there, but who knows what would have happened when they went back there? 'Cause I think Saul picked him up just at the right time and
definitely.
blowing up the satellite and killing everyone on that destroyer.
right,
Like, that's
it's a surprise.
crazy.
Everybody.
Yeah,
and
everybody.
Titus, I think, would have, you know, had the upper hand if Saw didn't come in. I agree. But, you know, they don't want to do what he's doing.
Yeah.
They
That's right.
don't
No,
want to
they
be
don't.
like what he's doing. He's just doing it too brash. He's too,
Yeah, he is.
yeah, he's just too much.
Yeah, it's hard, and it really makes me think of the movie, you know, Rogue One that he was in, and it's been a while since we saw that, but it's so cool seeing that. It's sad too, but seeing that transition of how he is so obsessed with getting back at the Empire. Everyone is like, you know, your lives have changed. You lost loved ones. You were taken away from your home. Like, everyone's been uprooted. There's like so many bad things going on. Like, everyone has a reason to hate the Empire, but how you go about it makes a huge difference. And with anything, even Hera saying like it is a struggle and she wants to really hurt them back as much as they're hurting the rebels, and I agree with her, but it does come to a point where what makes the rebels better than the Empire themselves, when they just want power and they'll kill whoever gets in their way just to get their point across. And you know, Saw gets, you know, he doesn't care about that. Like, he just wants to get back at the Empire. He's killing innocent people.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's what
definitely.
the senator was, you know, instilling in him. And, you know, that was the big difference between her and him.
Yeah. And her actually getting upset, like the voice acting there was great too, where she's just
good,
like,
yeah.
you know, Mon Mothma was just so upset, and like, you can't, there's no difference there. You're blurring the lines on what's right and wrong
That's
just
for
to get
sure.
your way, and that's not right. So I don't think it's a good thing for sure that Ezra and Sabine are with Saw right now.
Yeah.
And with Saw actually not listening to Hera and pushing his own, or pushing her buttons, or just saying like, oh, well, I'm going to have him hang with us and see what it's truly like to fight, you know, against the Empire. So he's not only like defying her, but he's stealing their kids.
That's
You know?
right.
Yes, and I think that
There.
droid that was on, what was it, Even for that other planet where they had the new rebel cell, I think that droid was listening and following Ezra.
Yeah, he was following around.
Because
Yeah,
of his, he was interested in Saw. So I think Saw was, you know, monitoring him. So
possibly,
that was a
yeah.
great opportunity for him to pick up Ezra, because he knows Ezra might have that edge to go for it, you know, be with him.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, just joking, but, you know, to actually have such a huge hologram of yourself to, like,
oh my God,
talk to everyone, that's saying something, too.
His
Like, you can't just be normal size.
He's got a big head,
I mean, you
literally.
can do any size, yeah, because you have, like, Leia,
ego-wise, too.
Anakin, that's small. We've seen a lot of people small, normal size,
Right.
normal, so, like, smaller than, like, average human size, but then you have, like, I'm going to take over this whole area.
Yeah, I'm dominating over you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I really like his character, but I know it's going to get bad before it gets better, and I really do think Ezra's going to side with Saw. I'm thinking Sabine is going to be the voice of reason, like Hera, and try to tell Ezra.
She's going to be his conscience. She's going to say, come on, we're not like this, we're better than this.
That's right. She gets hot-headed too sometimes, but yeah, I can see her kind of being the voice.
But this is her turn to be the real
She's
voice.
come far too. Yeah. I am happy Sabine's back with her adopted family. I'll just say adopted, but you know, that is really nice to see. And when Hera came in the beginning, I mean, this whole episode was just action packed. Like right from the start, Hera's coming in with Wedge and pilots that survived. Like a lot of people died, and you know, and she had an emergency landing. And when she was just excited to see everyone there, that was kind of a nice like fresh start to be like, okay, you know, because now they're somewhere. Again, they're not just lost in space trying to, you know, find any means to group up and struggle. And I mean, they always have their struggles, but it's good that they have like a base to work with right now.
Yeah, it looks like a great base, and they have, you know, a very well organized rebel cell there.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
So it's fantastic, and to see Sabine get off the ship and see Zeb and just punch him, you know, it's like good old days are back.
Yeah, it's fun. They just work so well together, and you know, seeing all these people working together, and we're always reminded again on how big this war actually is. And even though they have so many people just at this location, and you know, all parts of the galaxy coming over to meet up, but it's still not enough because I mean, the galaxy is a freaking huge place.
It is
all kinds of planets, and even Mon Mothma telling Ezra like there's a bigger picture, and that's a thing too because even with Hera's father Cham, like when he was so tunnel visioned about, you know, always supporting Ryloth and, you know, not seeing the bigger picture, but like there's all kinds of people suffering, but it is harder when, you know, you're talking about your own personal home, like your own, you know, people and stuff. It's just harder, you know.
It is. It's hard to see, you know, bring the lens, you know, to a wider view because it's so true. I mean, everyone has their own personal agenda, what they want to see, you know, to tackle the Empire. But my Mothra was right. And I think that was the theme, to look at the bigger picture. And Saw is not seeing that. He's just seeing what he can do. It's all about him. Like this new base, I mean, everyone, they're trying to be strategically, you know, they're trying to plan, they're trying to be strategic, they're trying to really be level-headed. And where Saw is just too, you know, he's just on to just crushing and at whatever cost he can. And that's not what we do. No. That's not what you should do.
Very different character, but just like with Hondo, like how he just, you know, like Ezra just really wanted to.
Whatever benefits him.
Yeah, I just wanted to like be with him. Or just
and
be
even
with
Maul. I mean, if you look at Maul, I mean, he had his own agenda. He just kept going on that and not looking at the bigger picture.
That's right.
So, you know, I think Ezra, this is going to be a learning.
And if anything,
one step at a time.
I think so too. But even though I automatically say, well, you know, because Ezra, he is really good in his own way. He really is. He's very talented as a Jedi, and he is a good leader. He does get tunnel vision in a lot of things, and he does trust. He easily trusts people a lot, you know. And I automatically said Sabine's going to be. I think they're doing construction or something out there. Sorry for the noise if you hear it. Sorry. But with Sabine, you know, I automatically say she's going to be the voice of reason.
Oh my God, yes they are.
Sorry. And anyways, she's going to be the voice of reason. But I'm like, Ezra, that would be kind of neat to see him just on his own be like, oh wow, look what Saw's doing here. He's going too far.
Yes, if he realizes on his own, then you know he's really maturing.
Yeah.
When he goes against him and says, bring me back, you know, I want to go back to my people.
That's good, yeah.
Then you know he's really maturing.
Yeah, so that'll...
But if Sabine has to give him the nudge, then you know he still has a lot to learn.
Thank goodness she's with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens, and hopefully they're not separated for too long.
Hope not.
Hera and Kanan want you guys back.
That's
And
right.
Zazra.
And I'm so happy Chopper did what he did. I mean, that was so funny
good,
with
yeah.
him going way too fast. Poor little
right,
guy.
my gosh.
Yeah, I know. And I felt bad for him.
Landing, but
That was a cool scene too,
Yes.
just being in a freaking satellite, woo,
Yeah.
seesaw, going back and forth. Like that was exciting, thrilling. It was just
Yeah.
scary, you know, being so high up and you're deserted, like until
Yeah.
someone comes to pick you up. You can't go anywhere. You can try to fly away, you're gonna get shot. So pretty cool episode. So thank you so much for watching,
Yeah.
and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
bye.